Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest Wall Tutorials. I am KoichiGZ, and in this video we're going to go over the updates for January 18th. So from January 18th we have the new event. So that's going to be the Rise Sky Ark event. So information about this can actually be found here in our information section, in our notices section. So first I want to go over the new Mega Monster. So new Mega Monster is going to be Dark Emperor Ganasadai. So pretty much this Mega Monster is going to be around from the 18th to January 18th to February 26th. So yeah, so this is actually pretty much like your standard Mega Monster. So this is going to be level 50 for special classes. So in this case, since it is over level 60 for recommended for advance, you're going to be able to get the once per day perk that allows you to actually take less damage from Mega Monsters. So of course this is going to be for the first Mega Monster that you fight. So yes, so I will be making a video on this new Mega Monster very soon. Then also from here we're going to actually have some information in regards to returning Mega Monsters. We're going to actually have Muscle Guard as a returning Mega Monster, and we're also going to have Anklehorn. So both I have actually covered on my channel. Muscle Guard is from the 3rd anniversary event, so you fought at the casino, and then Anklehorn is going to be from the Infernal Siblings event that was maybe 3 years ago or so. 2 to 3 years ago, winter event around this time. But yes, so that's going to be everything there. Then going back here, we're going to have the new banner. So this is going to be the Enforcer of Condemnation banner. So with this is going to be Dorma base, but of course it's also going to have weapon based skills as well. So here, this is what the actual banner or equipment is going to look like for both type 1 and type 2 characters. So here, the main weapon for this, or I should say the only weapon, or the main weapon for this, is going to be Tenshi no Dantotai, which is going to be the Angel Guillotine. So this is going to be an axe. So with this, you're going to actually have a couple of different skills. So the first one that we're going to have up is going to be called Eternal Judgment. So Eternal Judgment is going to cost 50 MP, and what it does is, with a chance of getting direct hit, this does 900% weapon damage to one enemy and a rare chance to lower weapon and physical technique resistance. Additionally, when the character's fate level is at maximum, they have a chance to give the enemy a negative limit break. So pretty much what that means, negative limit break, is just how you have limit break for increasing your ranks to rank 3. You can actually decrease debuffs to rank 3 as well. So that's actually a good reason to possibly get this particular weapon. Then after that, the next ability is going to be called Death Sanction. So with Death Sanction, this is going to cost 40 MP, and it does 350 Dorma weapon damage to all enemies with a chance of inflicting instant death. So that can actually be quite interesting in some battles. So there could be enemies that are resistant to instant death, but if there are going to be some that are susceptible to it, it could make a battle go a lot easier. Then here we're going to have the 2 sudden activation abilities. The first one is going to be called Shunen no Dorma Force, which is going to be Tenacious Dorma Force. So with this is going to cost 12 MP, and at the start of the battle, the wielder is given Dorma Force, which grants them resistance to Dorma attacks and gives their weapon the Dorma attribute. So this is going to last 6 turns. Then the other ability is going to be Shikumareta Unmei, which is going to be Predestined Fate. So with this, this is going to cost 20 MP, and the action, or what it does, is the activation chances of direct hits, critical hits, evasions, and guards goes up. When activated in battle, they increase. So when these things are activated in battle, the direct hits, critical hits, and evasions and guards, when they're activated in battle, they increase the wielder's fate level, which increases the effectiveness of this ability. Then the maximum level that you can have for fate levels, you'll actually get a maximum of 100% chance of direct hits, and then pretty much 1.5 times the chances of getting the other effects. So pretty much guaranteed direct hits, and then critical hits, evasion rates, and then guards like pretty much increase by 50%. So this is going to last 6 turns. Then besides that, here we're going to actually have the armor pieces. So this first one is going to be the White Lily hairpin. So pretty much all of them are going to have the exact same stats. So with this, we're going to have +6 to weapon skill damage, +3% to weapon skill damage if it's sunny, and +8% to Dorma weapon and physical technique damage. Here we're going to have the Executioner's Dress, which is going to again have the same stats, +6 to weapon skill damage, +3% to weapon skill damage if it's sunny, and +8 to Dorma and weapon and physical technique damage. And then also same here with the Executioner's Dress leggings as well. So this does have a 1500 gem pickup. So with this, if you purchase this, or this cost is going to be 1500 purchase gems, so gems that you actually have bought. So with this, when you do it, you are going to be guaranteed a 5-star piece of equipment, but it may not necessarily be from this particular banner. So please be careful with that, or please think about that before you roll. You won't necessarily get equipment from this banner if you roll this. Then here we're also going to have the stamps. So again, if you do a 10 chest draw with gems, which is going to cost 3,000 gems, each time you do it, you get a stamp. On the 6th, 10th, 16th, and 20th stamps, you actually do get a pickup, so you actually do get a 5-star piece of equipment. Again, it may not be from this particular banner, except for the 20th stamp. You actually do get the one item that's not going to be from the actual may not be from the actual banner, but on the 20th stamp you do get the actual weapon, so that's going to be the Angel Guillotine. So this banner is going to be around from January 18th to the 15th. And then here in this banner, we're going to have the Warg banner and also the Dark Knight banner in this as well. So you will probably see more often than not, you will actually see equipment from this banner or these banners in this particular banner. Then over here, we're going to have information about the event. So pretty much from the 18th, we're going to have the event quest. So pretty much I'll go over information about the event quest in regards to how to go through this particular event. Then after that, we're going to have a 1200 gem login bonus. So that's going to be for the first half of this event. So second half, probably also 1200 gems as well. Then we're going to have 2 different tasks that you need to complete. The first task is going to be restoring the Sky Ark. So with that, you need to collect parts in the game. So I will go over that in a little bit. Then also, the other task is going to be recover the memories of the Sealed Great Sage. So this also very similar. You're going to actually have to complete some things in game in order to complete this. And then also here again, we're going to have the new Mega Monster, which is going to be Dark Emperor Ganasadai. Then January 25th, we're again going to have Event Quest 2. We're going to have more parts added to the Sky Ark restoration, and we're going to actually have more tasks added for the actual Sealed Great Sage. Then also on the 25th, we're going to have a new Hokora monster, a new Hokora ruler. So that is going to be the Demon Book, so the Akama no Sho. So I will go over that on that day. So pretty much for the events here, what you want to do is for the story quests, what you need to do is you want to go through the story quest event. So when you've completed quest 1 chapter 3, you will unlock the task for restoring the Sky Ark and recovering the sealed Great Sage's memories. So here for restoring the Sky Ark, the parts of the Sky Ark will be scattered over the field and can be gotten by completing various tasks. So these specific tasks can be found in the event portal. So going to the event portal real quick, right here. This is going to be the screen that you will actually see for restoring the actual Sky Ark. So just this one part of it. So in this case, you actually have different parts that you will need for each part of the Sky Ark. So for example, in this case, this part needs four parts. In this case, they're going to have different tasks. So what I'll do is actually here for this particular part, one way to find the part is going to be on the field. Next is by defeating 5 mega monsters. The other two that I do not have here, one is going to be to complete or to befriend 10 monsters, so scoutable monsters, and the other one is down here is going to be completing a special task of the Sealed Great Sage. In that case, that's going to be going 25,000 steps in game. Then over here for this one, this is only going to require 2. So one going to be finding one part on the field, and then the other one is by defeating elite enemies. Then for this one, for the 3 parts here, you're going to need to actually go to someone's house and you will find it there. Then the other way is by spending 500 play coins in the actual casino, or at least. So in this case, the easiest way is to actually buy lottery tickets. So those cost 500 play coins each. Then over here, another task of the Great Sealed Sage you actually have to complete in order to get to this particular part. Then for this one over here, you're going to need, again, 4 parts. So the 4 parts, the way to get these 4 parts, pretty much when you're waiting to go into a Mega Monster battle, pretty much all you have to do is just send a stamp. Is just like start sending stamps, and that will actually get you the part. Then another one is going to be found on the field. Another one is going to be by defeating many monsters, and then the other one is going to be by defeating spot monsters. So that's going to be that there. So back real quickly. So pretty much collect the parts to finish the restoration of the Sky Ark and collect rewards for doing so. So you'll be able to collect banner tickets for the Enforcer of Condemnation Banner, and also a total of 800 gems. So definitely try this out. Then next we're going to have the task of the Sealed Great Sage. So the Great Sealed Sage has lost his memories, and you have been tasked to recover them. So the tasks that you will need to be asked to do will range from defeating a certain number of monsters, tapping on a certain number of recovery spots, and tapping on a certain number of event spots. So when you have cleared pretty much all of these, or have cleared enough tasks, you will be able to restore a page of this Sealed Great Sage and will collect rewards. So pretty much the rewards that you'll be able to collect are going to be this accessory, which is going to be pretty much is kind of a risque magazine, and then in the other items you can get are going to be house decorations. So that's going to be that there. Then besides that, what we'll have here is we're going to actually have these spot monsters that I mentioned earlier. So they're going to be monsters found on the field. Currently, the spot monster is going to be a Shadow Knight, which is the enemy that actually comes out at night for Quest 14. Then you want to actually defeat those in order to actually complete the tasks that I mentioned above. And then also there will actually be a white king that will be in the mixed in with the Shadow Knight. In that case, if you defeat the White King, you will also get Pearl Points as an extra bonus. So pretty much this is going to be available, or the task will be available up until February 14th. Then there's information about the Mega Monster, which I've gone over, the login bonus, and then here we're going to actually have until 28th, there will be a pickup campaign for zombie type soul pearls. So soul pearls that are generated and merged to form new soul pearls will have a higher probability of having stats for damage to zombies. So also, if you have a chance to create an S-grade soul pearl, also you'll have the chance to create this particular S-grade soul pearl, which is going to be the Nekishiaruichi, which is going to be the historic wisdom soul pearl. So this is going to give you some pretty high damage to undead or zombie type characters. Most likely going to be 15% damage. That's usually the standard there. So pretty much that's going to be all the information about this particular event. So hopefully that answers all your questions in regards to the event. So I will be making a video on the new Mega Monster very soon, so please stay tuned for that. But with that said, I'm going to end this video here, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.